Star Wars fans, the sequels are coming back. Okay, don't click away. This isn't the end of the world. This is the end of the world! What's up, guys? It's Mike, a guy who loves Star Wars here. Today we're talking about the sequel characters returning to the big screen. Now, a big question for a lot of Star Wars fans recently has been, when are we going to be getting a Star Wars movie? Sure, we've gotten a bunch of shows this year with the Book of Boba Fett, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, Tales of the Jedi, Andor, and next year we got The Mandalorian Season 3, the Ahsoka show, Skeleton Crew, Star Wars Visions, a ton of fun stuff. But many Star Wars fans want to see Star Wars on the big screen again. And many people question, what would that movie even look like? The Rogue Squadron movie that was going to be directed by Patty Jenkins has been completely scrapped. Taika Waititi's movie's nowhere close to being finished. Kevin Feige's movie is unlikely to be seen for the next 20 years. And we don't even know what any of those movies are going to be about. It could be the Old Republic with Darth Revan, Darth Malak, and a bunch of Sith and Jedi. It would be awesome. Or it could be the High Republic with a brand new cast of Jedi and the Nihil as the bad guy. Or it could be hundreds of years after the sequels with a bunch of brand new characters and Grogu at the helm. No, it's most likely going to be a sequel to the sequel trilogy. And no, not hundreds of years in the future where Grogu is the main character and we got a bunch of new characters. It's most likely going to take place almost immediately right after the Rise of Skywalker. What is going on? Does Kathleen Kennedy and Lucasfilm themselves not realize that the sequel trilogy, although many people may love it, completely split the fanbase in half? People will argue till the end of time about The Last Jedi and even The Rise of Skywalker. I have to say, recently I watched The Force Awakens over again, and that movie is solid. For a start to a new trilogy, not seeing these characters since 1983, it was pretty good. The introduction of the character of Rey, Kylo Ren, Finn, and even Poe were really good. And it made Star Wars fans ask a lot of questions. Where did the First Order come from? Who are the Knights of Ren? Who is Snoke? Will Finn become a Jedi? Why is Luke in hiding? What happened to Han and Leia? And pretty much the way that Disney explained this to us was by throwing it in our faces, saying, take this, I know it sucks, but you're gonna just watch it anyway. But a lot of people didn't. The Force Awakens did make the most money of all of the sequel trilogies, and it just went downhill from there. So why? Why are we bringing back the sequel characters? The sequel trilogy is why we have a break from the movie theater. Lucasfilm actually saw that people didn't enjoy the sequel trilogy as much as they thought they would, and they didn't have an actual plan for it, so they were like, we have to actually plan what we do next. So now they've taken 3 years off from releasing a movie into the movie theaters, and yet still no plan. If the next Star Wars movie is about Rey and her Jedi, and maybe even training Finn and Poe and whatever he's doing and all that stuff, would you even go watch that movie? And why? Why would you ever go to a sequel trilogy movie next when you have a huge opportunity to go away from the sequel trilogy? Go to the High Republic, go to the Old Republic, go anywhere else. But tell me in the comments below, do you want a sequel trilogy? Did you like the original sequel trilogy? And what the heck do you think is going on at Lucasfilm right now? Tell me in the comments, smash like if you like this video, hit subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a video, and my pretty face will show up in the recommended feed of yours. Although the next Star Wars movie may be a sequel, we still have a bunch of fun, awesome stuff on Disney Plus with The Mandalorian Season 3 next year, the Ahsoka show, and of course the Andor show isn't over yet. The finale is this week. So come on by on Tuesday, we'll be live predicting the finale of the Andor show, and we just have a lot of fun on those live streams, so don't miss out on it, and may the Force be with you, always.